Every year, football transfers move over 7 billion euros across countries, more money than the entire GDP of some nations. And here is a fact almost nobody talks about. More than 70% of professional football clubs would not survive without player transfers. So now ask yourself this: what if football banned transfers forever? No buying, no selling, no moving at all. At first, it sounds like justice. But when you follow the data, it leads somewhere far darker. Let's be honest. Modern football feels unfair. The same clubs win. The same teams buy stars. Money decides too much. So fans dream of a reset. No transfers. No rich clubs stealing talent. Pure competition. Pure loyalty. But here's the problem. Football isn't just a sport. It's a global economic system, and transfers are the system's bloodstream. According to sports economics research, player transfers function like international trade. Rich leagues, especially the Premier League, export money. Smaller leagues export talent. Countries like Portugal, Croatia, Uruguay, and Senegal earn millions in foreign currency by developing players and selling them abroad. This money funds academies, pays local staff, supports communities, and generates tax revenue. In economic terms, football transfers act like foreign direct investment. Ban transfers, and that investment disappears overnight. Here is a brutal financial reality. Research shows that over 70% of professional clubs operate at a loss. They don't survive on ticket sales. They don't survive on sponsorships. They survive by selling players. For many non-elite clubs, transfers account for 30 to 60% of total revenue, while matchday income is often below 20%. Take Benfica. In recent years, they generated over 500 million euros selling academy players. That money didn't just buy trophies. It paid coaches, doctors, youth programs, and scouting networks across Africa and South America. Without transfers, this model collapses. Wages become impossible to pay. Debt explodes. Clubs go bankrupt. Not emotionally, economically. Here's the paradox most fans miss. Banning transfers doesn't weaken super clubs. It locks their dominance in place. Only a few clubs already have world-class academies: Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United. If players can never leave, those clubs stack generation after generation of talent. Meanwhile, smart clubs like Brighton, who developed Caicedo and McAllister, lose the only reward they have. No selling, no reinvestment, no growth. A peer-reviewed study in the Journal of Sports Economics found something shocking. Moderate player mobility actually increases competitive balance. More movement means more upsets, more unpredictability, and more fans watching. Frozen leagues become predictable. Predictability kills interest, and lost interest kills revenue. Now let's talk about players. Kevin De Bruyne was nearly discarded at Chelsea. Transfers saved his career. Without them, he's trapped on the bench, talent wasted. The average football career lasts 8 to 10 years. Peak performance windows are short. Transfers allow players to escape bad contracts, find systems that suit their skills, and maximize lifetime earnings. That's why, after the Bosman ruling, European courts recognized player movement as a basic labor right. Footballers are workers, not property. Football contributes hundreds of billions of euros to the global economy. In some countries, sport accounts for up to 1% of GDP. Transfers multiply that impact. When stars move, governments collect taxes, TV subscriptions rise, sponsorship deals expand, and tourism grows. When Mo Salah joined Liverpool, Premier League viewership in Egypt exploded. When Son succeeded at Spurs, English football surged in South Korea. Transfers turn leagues into global cultural exports. Ban them, and football shrinks back into local markets. Broadcast deals collapse. Global relevance fades. This isn't hypothetical. Systems that restricted player movement historically stagnated tactically, lost fans, and lost money. Even in the United States, when athlete mobility was restricted, courts and protests forced reform. Why? Because labor markets don't thrive when people are trapped. Neither does football. So would banning transfers save football? No. The data says it would shrink global revenue, increase inequality, kill youth development, and destroy social mobility. Transfers aren't perfect. They need regulation. But they are also investment flows, career lifelines, and economic engines. Football's power comes from movement. Freeze it, and the game breaks. So now it's your turn. Would banning transfers protect football? Or would it destroy the system behind it? Drop your opinion in the comments. And if you enjoy deep, fact-driven football stories, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Because next time, we're asking, what if every World Cup was hosted in Africa? Stay curious, stay critical, and keep loving the game.